What's going on, guys? Big Ben here. We're back for some more NCAA Football 14 with our Road to Glory quarterback, Michael Anthony. Guys, I have to admit, I'm really loving this game. I'm loving this game. Oh, my Lord. The only bad thing about this game, it really makes me miss high school. It really does. I'm ready to go back to high school, put on the pads, and let's hit somebody. That's what it. The only problem with this game, it just really makes me miss high school, man. And it makes me wish football season would hurry the hell up and get here. I mean, when is opening day for college football? Like September 7th, I think. September 7th or something like that, I think is opening day for college football. It's just not coming fast enough. This game here has really made me wish football would hurry the hell up. Maybe it should start a little earlier or something. I don't know. But guys, in this episode, you're going to have two games. Our second and our third high school game. And that's something I want to talk to you guys. I'm going to talk to you a little more than just Road to Glory in this episode. As you know, we're starting a couple of more new series. We have our Dynasty. And I did start my linebacker, guys. Now, I'm not going to make a full season on the linebacker right now. A full series on the linebacker right now. That's something I'm doing in my free time. I will probably post, some highlights from his career or his high school and then college and stuff like that. That's probably the kind of things I'll post from him, because I know you guys did say you wanted to see some of the linebacker in there, and I don't blame you. Who wouldn't want to see a linebacker? Linebackers are one of my favorite position. Well, that's the position I played, obviously. And guys, that's the only position I played. No, not the only. I only played defense. Honestly, guys, no joke, the entire time I played football, middle school and high school, I never played a single down of offense. Not even one single down of offense my entire high school, middle school, career. I'm the type of person, I wanted to hit somebody. I want to hit you. I don't want you hitting me. That's just the way I was. I enjoyed playing the defensive side of the ball. Now, they did try me out a little bit. Well, not try me out. They worked with me a little bit to play tight end and some practices and drills and stuff like that. And they gave me an option, do you want to play a little bit of tight end? Because they said I wasn't a bad tight end. But, I told them I don't really want to do that. I'm more of like I said, a defensive guy. I want to hit somebody. That's just me, though. Some people like the offensive side of the ball. Some people like the defensive side of the ball. Everybody's different. Mine was defense. Now, like I said, guys, I did start the linebacker, and I'm probably enjoying it more than I do the quarterback. Now, it's not that quarterback is less fun than playing, linebacker. It's just the fact that, that's what I played. I think that's mostly what it's got to do with is that's what I played, so I feel a little more comfortable. I've actually never done a quarterback in Road to Glory, and I've had pretty much every NCAA football for as long as I can remember, and I've never made a quarterback. I have made some running backs. I did make a tight end. I made a wide receiver before. Never a quarterback. This is my first quarterback, and it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun, but I feel like my offensive line lets me down a lot, and that hurts. It hurts my feelings, but gets on my nerves. It really does. It gets on my nerves. I feel like my offensive line really lets me down. Now in this game here, I actually had 4 interceptions this game. I was very disappointed. There was one guy had every single interception that I threw. Number 19, he was a corner, and every time I threw it his direction, it seemed like he just jumped right in front of the ball and grabbed it and took off. Now, I didn't have any pick sixes or anything like that, but 4 interceptions, man. I was getting extremely annoyed. He was getting on my nerves. Get away from the ball, man. Leave me alone. I actually stopped throwing it his way. I really did. I stopped throwing it towards him because every time, no kidding, it seemed like every time I threw it his way, he would pick it off, and it pissed me off, man. Leave me alone. Now, we do have a really good game besides the 4 interceptions. I think I actually have 4 touchdown passes as well this game. Yeah, I think I went 4 touchdown passes and 4 interceptions. Which is not great. 4 interceptions is never good, ever. But, 4 touchdowns kind of makes up for it a little bit, I guess. Plus, we pretty much smacked them around a little bit. Now, they did end up scoring a couple of times. But for the most part, we can pretty much dominated this game. Now, I am a little further in this series than what you guys will see. Like I said, this is only the second and third game here. That's something I wanted to ask you guys about. Is do you want me to play the entire will not play. Obviously, I'm going to play the entire high school season, but do you want to see every single high school game? You know, we can do it 2 or 3 of an episode. That's not a problem. It's up to you guys. I don't mind. If you want to see every single high school game, that is completely fine with me. Not a problem. I'll show you every single high school game. And if not, what we'll do is, you know, we can skip ahead a little bit because I think I just finished the 6th game today. I think it was the 6th high school game today. So we're a little further ahead than what you can see now. That was the end of the first game, as you can see there. Had a pretty good game. Got another win. Now, I have noticed the further along into the season we play, a little bit tougher. The games get a little tougher, a little tougher, a little tougher every single game, which is, you know what, kind of what I expected. It's been like that every year I've bought this game. You know, each game gets a little harder, and especially once you get to the playoffs and, you know, the state championship, that's when it starts getting extremely tough. So it is slowly getting harder. Also, guys, I want to also talk to you guys about our Dynasty. Now, I do have an episode of the Dynasty that I got done today that I was going to actually post up before this episode here, before this video, but I changed my mind. And the reason I changed my mind about posting it, because I'm going to add something to the end of it. I'm going to need your guys' help with the Dynasty. As I told you in the Dynasty video, I've never done a Dynasty. So there's a few things that I'm not 100% sure on, and I don't want to screw up our Dynasty, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit onto the end of that video. So once you guys get to the Dynasty video, once it comes out, probably later today or maybe tonight. It might be tonight. It all depends, but probably later today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add on to the end of that and ask you guys what I need to know. What it's got to do with is the recruiting aspect of the game. I'm not 100% on some of the things with the recruiting points. I don't know how many of you guys are actually doing your own Dynasty. I hope there's plenty of you that are, so that you guys can help me out. Like I said, I really don't want to mess up the Dynasty, guys. I really want to make sure we do it all right. So that's why I'm going to include you into the Dynasty as well. As you all know, I like to include you in as much as I can, especially the guys that's been around for a while. You know the MLB 13, the show, our franchises, you guys make all the decisions on that. Now, with the Dynasty, I'm not going to have you make all the decisions on that as well, but I am going to get your guys' help as much as possible. Because, hold on, I got to get a little swallow of Pepsi here. Like I said, I don't want you guys to do all the Dynasty like you do the franchises. But I do want your guys' help because I'm not sure about it. I want to try to do a lot of it by myself, but there's also going to be a lot of things that I'm going to need your guys' help with, especially when it comes to the recruiting side of the ball. A lot of the other stuff I've pretty much got down pat, you know, with the depth chart and all that stuff. I've got that pretty much under control, not a problem. But, you know, I'm not sure how to work all the points. So that's something I'm going to have to get you guys to help me out with. Like I said, I've already said it a few times, but I'm really going to need you guys' help. So make sure you watch to the end of that video so you can see what I'm needing help with. Something else. Oh, there it is. Yeah, oh my God, I almost forgot again. Guys, there's a new community channel. You really need to go check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm actually a member of this community channel. I was invited to do a series on it myself. It's Rising Star Studios, guys. I'm going to put a link in the description to this channel. It's a community sports channel. I think they're actually going to do a little more than sports. I know Franchise City's on there. I can't remember what each person's doing. Gamer 360, I think. Gamer 360 Sports is on there. There's a lot of really good channels on there, guys. A lot of good commentators on there. No big commentator. Look at that guy just get mowed over. Did you see that? That wide receiver just completely mowed that guy over. Oh my God. But there's some really good commentators on this channel, guys. I'm really enjoying it. I've got to talk to a lot of these guys. We had a community chat the other day. Like I said, I'm a director on the channel. I'll be doing NHL on there. And I'm really having a lot of fun. I really am. I was a little nervous when they invited me to do it. Because, you know, I've never done anything like the community channel. I've always mainly done solo stuff. I have done a few, you know, live comms with some other guys. And it's a lot of fun. It really is. So, Make sure you guys go check it out. Man, I'm really thirsty. Hold on, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm going to cough, and I want to make sure I don't cough. Alright, so like I said, guys, the link will be in the description for Rising Star Studios. Some really, really good commentators on there. I'm sure you will enjoy it. You might find some people that you would like to subscribe to. So, go check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. As you can see, pretty much putting a spanking on these guys. I thought I should have played a little better. As you'll see, I really had some good stats this game. My stats were really impressive this game. Just couldn't get all the way down the field. We had a lot of stops. They stopped us more than I thought they would. We'd get a pretty good drive going, and then they just shut the door. But we pretty much put a spanking on them anyway, guys. I've enjoyed this. This game is a lot of fun. See there, 439 passing yards, 5 touchdowns. What a game. Alright, guys, I'm getting out of here. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back for more later. I'm gone.